Hello, friends. Welcome to the Bob Buddies, where every story is full of mystery, magic, and fun. Today's story is about a river that turned dark and strange. What secret is the river hiding? Let's find out in this story. In the heart of a deep green valley, where the baobab trees touched the sky and the drums of joy echoed through the hills, there was a peaceful village called Umboko. Life was simple, happy, and full of music. Children played near the wide river that flowed like a silver snake through the land. But one morning, everything changed. The villagers awoke to find their beloved river dark as night, thick and swirling like smoke. It gave off a strange, cold wind that smelled of ash and sorrow. The fish were gone. The crops by the water shriveled. Even the birds stopped singing. The elders gathered and whispered, "The river is cursed." No one knew why. No one dared to go near. No one except Nia. Nia was just a girl, but not an ordinary one. She had curious eyes that saw what others missed, and a heart that beat with courage. While the others stayed away, Nia stared into the black waters and listened. She heard something, a whisper in the wind, a voice in the current. That night, under the full moon, old Mama Luma called Nia to her hut. The villagers said Mama Luma was as old as the hills and twice as wise. "The river hides a riddle," Mama Luma rasped. "Solve it, and the curse will lift. Fail, and you may never return." She handed Nia a carved gourd, etched with strange symbols. Then she leaned close and whispered, "Listen to the river. It will test you." The next morning, before the sun had fully risen, Nia set off into the jungle alone. The forest was thick with vines and shadows. The birds were silent, but the river whispered with every step she took. "I run, but never walk. I have a bed, but never sleep," Nia thought. The answer was simple. "The river," she said softly, and the whisper smiled. Further along, the river curved into a dark pool, and from its surface rose a spirit, pale, glowing, and silent, until it spoke. "What has roots but never grows? Has a trunk but no leaves?" Nia stared at the ghostly form. The riddle danced in her mind like fireflies. "A mountain," she said. The spirit vanished with a sigh. "Correct." As she walked deeper, she entered the whispering forest. Here the trees talked. Their branches curled like fingers, and their bark shifted with faces. A great tree groaned and asked, "What can fill a room but takes up no space?" Nia looked up at the twisting branches above her, then at the shadows around her. She smiled. Light. The trees groaned happily. A glowing path appeared beneath her feet, made of roots that pulsed like hearts. The forest bent back to let her pass. Finally, Nia reached the Forbidden Falls, where the cursed river ended in a thundering drop. Mist rose into the air like breath. From the depths, a giant serpent rose. Its scales shimmered with stars. Its eyes were gold and ancient. "You have come far," it hissed, "but one riddle remains. Answer or be swallowed by the river forever." Then it asked, "I have no voice, but I can roar. I have no teeth, but I can bite. What am I?" Nia stood still. The roar of the waterfall filled her ears. The mist bit her skin. She laughed, not out of fear, but because she knew. "You are the river." Silence. Then the serpent smiled, and in a blink it vanished into the water. The blackness drained away, and the river turned blue again. Clear, calm, and full of life. Birds returned to the sky. Fish leapt through the waters. The crops turned green. Nia walked back to the village, and the people cheered. From that day on, she was known as the girl who solved the riddle of the cursed river. And even now, when she sits beside the gentle stream, she sometimes hears a whisper in the water. And that was the story of Nia and the riddle of the cursed river. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like the video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel, the Bob Buddies. We'll see you next time with another fun and magical story. Bye for now.